Hey guys, so real quick, I had something short I just wanted to share. God was speaking to me in my devotional, time with Him. He was telling me about how how God had given him a promise, and how the promise was that he would have a son, he'd be a father of many nations. And he tried on his own with Hagar to make that promise come to pass in his own strength. And God was telling me that's how many times we do that with him. He promises us things and we try to make it happen or whatever, and it really shook my heart because there was some things I was going through and I was like, wow, that's what I was doing. I was trying to make it happen on my own strength and not letting God bring it to pass in his time, in his way. His way is so much better, so much more peace and favor. And then when he did have the promised child, God wanted to see if the promise had him or if Abraham still had Jesus as number one in his heart. And so God asked him to sacrifice his son, give up the promise. And Abraham had so much faith in God. He knew God, he knew God's ways, and he had so much faith in God that he gave up the promise. The promise hadn't taken his eyes off of the one who had given it to him. And God was just speaking to me sometimes we get what he promises us, and then he asks us to give it up, give it back to him. And yeah, there's so much freedom in that. And yeah, I just felt in my heart to share it. Hopefully it blesses somebody. God bless you guys. Keep loving Jesus. He's amazing.